Good morning and welcome to Buddy at Bert's Garage. This is where we're in the process of restoring a 74 MGB. I've had it for about 2.5 years, been working on it a little bit at a time, making mistakes, but learning and trying to do as much work as possible myself. Nothing crazy, but just a nice project. So I want to invite you to join me, share, like, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And so let's get to work. Roll up your sleeves, and you can learn something. Anyone can do this. This is not rocket science. So it's a lot of fun. So come along. Let's take a look. Just want to take a minute to show you how I'm setting this up. I'm using these calipers to set the right, how wide I want the louvers to be. I mean, how narrow I want them. And there'll be one like over there every space. So I'm using this caliper to get it as accurate as possible. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but we'll see how it turns out. Also, I want to show you this fender is going to be a mess. I'm going to have to had a couple places that broke because it's such an old fender. I've got to repair this. I'm going to have to do something to get. I've got it to bend back over a lot. That's more of the radius that I have on the passenger side. But you know, it's pretty rough. I mean, of course, this is all new, and I should have replaced this front piece, but not sure if you could do that or not. But I'm sort of stuck with what I got, so I'm gonna have to grind all this down, get it all nice and smooth. I'm gonna have to weld some of this. I broke a weld back here, and I'm gonna have to do some welding on it. I'll take the tire off, wheel off, and see what I can do. And then when I paint the hood, I'll just tape everything off and paint everything at one time. Got a couple little marks I want to fix anyway. So it's just one more thing when you're restoring an old car. So it's thinking on your feet and adapting as you go along and not getting frustrated, because it's very easy to get frustrated with this thing, and sometimes you just got to walk away. So I'm going to work on the hood today, get all those laid out, probably do a couple tests, and I'll bring you back here in a little bit when I get ready to when I build the thing and the press, and we do a couple of tests, see how it goes. Thanks. Appreciate you joining me today. Thanks. Well, my louver press and everything is not working out like I thought. It's I did experiment and made one louver, but my welds aren't holding up. I'm hitting this with a sledgehammer, so failed on that. My welds didn't hold, and also my welds didn't hold on this piece either. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to rethink this. I can buy louvers already made and cut them and put them into my hood right here and just spot weld it, and that may be the way to go. Or else I could build this the louver press. Another thing I thought of is to build it out of wood. Just get another piece of 1/2-inch wood and build the same thing on top of this, but on wood, so it'd be softer. Just not too sure. I tried a 18 gauge piece of metal that was way too hard to actually press it in, and this is a lot thinner, much thinner, but well, it's just an experiment and a failure. So this is all about the experiment, so and the adventure. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what I decide I'm going to work on, and I'm going to try to fix it. So I've also been trying to straighten out this fender a little bit. I'm going to have to re-weld this fender. I've got it curved in a little bit better than it was. I still think the toe end's out on this tire, so I can't really go by that tire. I think when I get it aligned, it'll be totally different. But I've got to fix that a little bit better. I've got to re-weld it. But the hood turned out pretty decent. It looks like it's fitting pretty decent too. So I'll have to decide if these louvers are really worth the aggravation. But hey, if you don't try, you never accomplish anything. So back to the drawing board. I'll keep you updated. Share, like, subscribe. Appreciate it. All right, we're going for a little ride around the backyard. Hold on. Whoa, fishtail. Running really decent. Got the radios working. Can't get my lighter to do anything. Hazards are working. Oh boy, that fuel pump is loud, but I don't have a cover over it. So, and it seems to be charging, so I'm pretty tickled with that. Hood still, I've really come to the conclusion that I cannot do the louvers. I don't want to do them wrong and screw the hood up, so I think I'm going to just hold off on the louvers. I do have to get I got to get the circumferences of the back end of the hood a little bit better so it fits better, but overall it looks pretty decent. So I'm just riding around the backyard here a little bit, but I wanted to share it with you. Thanks for coming along, and share, like, and subscribe. Get an update soon. I got my stuff from Europe yesterday, from England. Stuff for my tops. I'll be working on the top tomorrow. So, yeah, at least they do tours for leaking oil. Not leaking any oil. The front looks pretty good. I am going to get a bumper and put a bumper back on it, but I got to put the balance back. I did touch up this side a little bit, and you can see where clearly it's not the same color paint. But what I think I'm going to do when I do the hood, I'm going to cover everything and just do some touch-up places with the color that I actually get from the company, and then I'll clear everything. But looks pretty good, running good. Interior light works, buzzer works. See if any of the lights come on. The light's on. That one's not. Side markers aren't coming on. The headlights are working fine. That's all you need is headlights. You don't need anything else. So, I did a little adjusting on the grill, but it looks pretty daggone good. I'll catch you a little later.